but let me down. So I turn the other way and I carry on anyhow. That's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate, yeah, yeah. Another day living, yeah. I just want to celebrate another day of life. Put my hand on the dollar bill, but the dollar bill go away. But the sun is shining down on me and it's here to stay.
Good morning. How's everybody doing so far? So good? Great. We are Snow Day. We are an a cappella quintet. That means there's 5 of us, and for the next few minutes, all the sounds that you hear are going to be coming directly out of our mouths. Now, a cappella, normally in our school show, we take the kids on a little bit of a history lesson through a cappella music. And we start by saying that a cappella actually translates from a Latin phrase that means in the style of the chapel. Now, a lot of a cappella music started in houses of worship. In fact, there were cathedrals built all over Europe just to enhance the sound of the human voice. And this next song is by a gentleman named Palestrina, and he wrote music for houses of worship, and this is a little piece called Sicut Cerus. And that's a little piece called Sicut Cerus. Now we flash forward hundreds of years into the future, to the beginning of the 20th century. And, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some bad news. This was the land before TV. I know, an audible gasp comes over the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, if they wanted music, they had to sing it or play it. And since they couldn't lug their instruments around, a lot of people ended up singing together. And they'd go to their favorite places to hang out. In the beginning of the 20th century, one of the favorite places to hang out was the barbershop. And what people would do is they'd start singing these distinctive harmonies that became so associated with the barbershop, they just decided to call it barbershop. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and silvery moon, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and silvery moon, won't you please shine down on? Talk about your shine on, please shine down on me. Oh, Charlie, if you hire us, maybe we'll get him a dance lesson. Skip forward a few decades into the future, we're in the 1950s. A very popular style of a cappella music came about from a bunch of guys standing under a street corner and just singing. In fact, the background singers used to make up all these nonsensical syllables like shamalama ding dong and shoobop doo wop doo wop, and that's kind of how doo wop got its name. This one's called Book of Love.
I wonder, wonder, who-be-doo-doo, who wrote the book of love?
Tell me, who wrote the book of love? There's gotta be an answer, is it someone I love above?
I wonder, wonder, who-be-doo-doo,
Who wrote the book of love? Chapter 1 says love her, love her with all your heart. Chapter 2 you tell her, you're never gonna part. In chapter 3 you remember the meaning of romance. In chapter 4 you break up, but you give it just one more chance.
so I wonder, wonder, who-be-doo-doo,
Who wrote the book of love? I wonder who.
yeah.
Who wrote the book of love? Well, thank you very much. Now, What you may have noticed in that last selection is we added a fifth member of the group, our vocal percussionist, and what all good contemporary a cappella needs these days is somebody to lay down the beats. And we've got one of the best in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chris Abramson, who's going to show you a little bit what I do.
Hey, thank you. So usually in a school show, I'll show them the whole drum set. I'll go through and make each sound for them. So I'll give you a short tour here in the form of a solo, okay? So the bass drum, snare drum, tom-toms, hi-hat, and cymbals. So I'll put them all together. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chris Abramson. We are Snowday. This is our 4th year with Class X Arts. We really enjoy what we do. It's great to be able to sing and do our music, but also teach the children about music theory and history. And this next song brings us all the way to the end of our journey. It's modern contemporary a cappella. Now, on college campuses in the late 1980s, early 90s, there were groups singing the doo-wop in the barbershop, and then somebody said, you know, wouldn't it be nice to sing the songs that we're hearing on the radio? Yes, Ward.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could sing the songs that we hear on the radio?
That's exactly what I just said. But how are we going to do that without the instruments, the guitars, the drums?
Right.
I don't know if we could do that. I'm really afraid to ask.
I want to be a rock star.
All right, well, rock star you get. We're going to do a song by U2 called Beautiful Day.
3, 4, 1. It's a beautiful day. Well, the heart is blue, and it shoots up through the snowy ground. Well, there is no room. Well, there's no space for renting in this town where you're out of luck. And the reason that you're out of care, well, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. Well, you thought you found a friend to get you out of this place. Someone you could lend a hand and return for grace. It's a beautiful day. The sky falls and feel like it's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. What you don't have, you don't need it now. What you don't know, you can feel it somehow. What you don't have, you don't need it now. Don't need it now. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much. Thank you to Contact. Thank you all for coming out. Have a wonderful afternoon.